Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray.
And I'm Brian.
And today we're back playing some more Cuphead. Pretty excited.
Can't guarantee that we're going to get through the entire second island on this playthrough, but we're going to give it our all, because this game does get progressively more and more difficult as you go.
Oh yeah, it definitely ramps up. This is cool. I didn't know they even had this, that you could go through and listen to specific songs from the game.
Yeah, it looks like they added all the ones from the DLC too, but it's just nice in case you just, you want to do something.
This is one of my favorites.
Do something in the background and, put on some Cuphead jams in the background while you're doing some house cleaning.
Pretty cool. I mean, it has a really good jazz soundtrack, so...
Anytime that they've taken the extra time for like these extra screens with the art, I mean, look at like the album art there for the Delicious Last Course that was made specifically for this title screen.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Like, all that stuff. I mean, it just takes time. You can't just generate that, especially with Cuphead. You just don't generate that overnight. They spent a lot of time on this game.
Oh yeah, years. I remember hearing about it in, like 2018 first?
It was unfortunately one of those situations where I really wish I didn't hear about it as early as I did, because then it was like anticipation was at a fever pitch by the time it was released.
Well, that's how it is with Mouse now. Everyone's waiting for Mouse, and that's going to be years before that game comes out.
And it looks great, and
it's literally, like, people have said, like, as far as the art goes, it's Cuphead meets Bioshock, so how can you not like that?
Completely agree. Oh, I love that screen, too.
Oh, right. I'm here to help.
Alright, so as we did in the last one, we wrapped up finishing all the levels here on Island 1. We're not trying to get 100% on all of them, we're just trying to clear them in a casual playthrough, and we're going on to Island 2 now.
So now here we are with Mr. Dice, or King Dice? Yeah.
Yeah, King Dice. Voiced by the incomparable Wayne Brady in the animated series.
Man.
I haven't even watched the rest of that. We
only watched season 1.
Yeah, it was really good, it was interesting.
I mean, and the animation obviously was just fantastic. I can't believe that they had enough time to make a game, DLC, and then animate a whole show as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably read this.
Sure. Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice and maybe even the devil himself.
We got Mandy DeMormon in the chat.
Hey.
Stay wavy.
Heck yeah, we definitely will try to do that. Golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. So basically saying we gotta get it all done. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when that time comes, do the right thing.
You know we will, Elder Kettle. You know.
Yeah, I'm that guy that if I get the penultimate chance to side with the bad guy at the end of the story, I'm not going to do that. I'm the guy that plays the good playthrough the first time, and then the second time thinks that I'm going to do a little bit of a difference on the playthrough and ends up playing the good guy again, so.
Yeah, nice to have you, Manny DeMormon. Alright, so we're on Isle 2 now. Isle 2 is a little bit more difficult than Isle 1. The bosses definitely ramp a lot quicker. I think we should do one of Dad's least favorite fights first, just to get him out of the way, and that's good old Beppy the Clown.
Oh, man.
Wait, but first, click B. Let's go over to the pond and see how many times we've died.
Yeah, this way
I'm sure it's been pretty few so
far.
You'll
get an actual depiction of how long we died in the first playthrough. Depiction, yeah. So 39 times in that first video. That's not bad, really.
I mean, for Cuphead, yeah. I mean, clearing Isle 1 in less than 50 lives is pretty decent.
I feel bad that I can't give the guy credit, but I did see on YouTube that somebody recently completed this game 300% in a 0-death run.
What?
I have no idea.
How long was the video?
I don't know, but it's S rank on every boss, every stage,
Gosh.
no deaths. Kudos. Hats off to you. I have more of a life than that, unfortunately. No offense to people that want to knuckle down and hammer into a specific game, and that's all good, but wow. 300%, no deaths. I mean, what happens when you're like 5 hours into the game and you die one time?
Your whole life is over, and you just start having a mental breakdown, I guess.
I agree.
Alright, so he's gonna move forward.
He definitely has like that awkward, herky-jerky movement where you get like a little bit comfortable where to be in, and then he definitely baits you, for sure.
It's weird, I have so many of these bosses, their whole patterns memorized. Like, pretty much the entire base game I have memorized, because when it came out, I beat it so quickly on my own. Even before we played it together, I had beaten the game. So, you know, I love Cuphead. It's really one of my favorite games of all time. I don't think that there will be another platformer that comes out that'll capture this sort of magic. at least not for a while.
It's just crazy though, you know, how like one of my favorite run and gun shooters is Contra, of course, and like that game to me still has an amazing amount of replayability, but it had to be till Cuphead came out that I really felt one of these newer style games has like that old school infinite replayability where you can do that score attack one more time thing, or you can see how fast you can beat the game or how many lives you can beat it in, and it's got like that one more time risk reward gameplay to it that is just so reminiscent of those games in the 80s and the early 90s.
And man, is it so addicting. Like, you fail, you're already trying to get into into the action again. Like, now I watched the Studio MDHR guys, they had like pretty much reacted to someone speedrunning the game, and this was one of the most beautiful fights in the speedrun, because you can actually send shots off screen to damage the later phases of this fight.
That's crazy. Oh man. I thought we were going to one-off it. Can we go back to the map real quick? I think I accidentally switched my secondary weapon with something I'm not really wanting to be using. Let's see here real quick. It's the okay. So the crack shot is the first. Okay, I thought I misunderstood what I did. All right, I'm good. All right, Beppy, you're not going to last too many more rounds because we did pretty dang good on that first one. So
we got know-it-all in the chat. Here, let's pause real quick. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? I tried the first 3 entry levels and haven't fully beat any of them yet. Well, definitely not used to this kind of game. Oh yeah, this game is just it's kind of in its own category, right? Because you have the run and gun stages, you have the boss stages, and then you even have the flying stages.
Right.
So like it's literally like 3 classic games in one.
A little bit of everything for people that so you don't feel like you got, you know, to be hammering in on
Let's restart.
Too much of any one of the modes, because it does have a lot of variance. You know, if you get stuck on a boss stage, then go do a run and gun stage, and if the run and gun stages are giving you a little bit of problems, you can definitely go ahead and switch over to the flying stages.
Jump.
But I don't feel like it. I feel like it gives you enough variance that you don't feel like you're, you know, getting bored doing too much of the same gameplay loop in a row successively.
Well, even the bosses in the stages, they all are different. None of them really feel the same. I mean, I don't feel like any of this game really feels like it's copying off of any other element of itself. Like, most run and gun stages feel different from each other, and I will say every single boss feels different from the last. Like, you never really get too comfortable in a game like this. Let me I was gonna parry that pink one.
Yeah,
if you see another pink one, let me know, and I'll try to parry him.
I think you got that nose, didn't you? There he is.
I don't know if that counts. I think the nose is like the lever for the frog fight. It might not count as a parry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're alright, and then also the thing about Cuphead too is you can never get too good at Cuphead. If you get too good at Cuphead, it's going to throw extra waves of enemies at you.
Oh yeah,
throw another boss phase at you. It's all good.
Man, I almost had
It's definitely one of those situations where like they ramp up the programming where they're like, oh, you think that you know what to anticipate and you're wiping the enemies too quickly? Well, here's another wave of enemies that you didn't expect. Or, you know, making sure that the bosses have different
they'll even,
attack patterns that aren't the same every time.
They'll even rubber band a little bit. Like, if you're getting too good, then it'll literally start like throwing them in different spots in weird areas. Now here's my least favorite part of the entire boss fight, when he turns into the giant carousel. And then you have these penguins on the bottom throwing baseballs at you, and if you're not careful, you might die to them.
You definitely want to focus more on staying on those top carriages, and
you don't want to get too comfortable.
You don't want to be down there at the bottom, because you see those guys rolling out. Those are our main adversary right now. You're doing really great though, Bray, with your 4 hit points.
Woo!
So
Come on.
That this guy's
they get wiped out.
He's about done, man. And I
EX move, yeah, that nearly put him over the edge right there. I remember when this game came out, I spent easily 6 hours on that boss.
I'm telling you, I remember us getting through every one of those phases, and like the thing that Cuphead likes to do is slap in your face how close you were to finishing the boss.
Oh yeah, you look at that progression meter, and it's gonna be so close.
It's like, wow, I was actually like, if you look at it, you could be like a centimeter away from finishing it, and then it's a little frustrating. But
we've got another question from Know It All.
Sure.
Is it easier 1 or 2 players? Personally, just like Contra, I'll say that Cuphead is easier solo, because you're not accidentally focusing on the wrong person, or, you know, missing out on small details because there's just too much going on. We've got another gold coin right there.
The only reason why I would say it could be a little bit
The
easier
bosses,
with 2 players,
the health bars will progress faster
Right.
because you have more shots going on.
but also in 2 players you can definitely res chain each other. Whereas
Right,
in
there's that too.
1 player mode, if you die, it's over. But if the other person dies in 2 player mode, you can constantly res chain each other. I suggest you go back and watch some of our older videos when we did the Delicious Last Course. There's some definite clutches that were based on just us res chaining each
Well, I
other.
mean, if you remember, that's why the Chef Saltbaker video did so well, is because that's after hours of us playing. So we literally like have all of the muscle memory brand new, and that's why in the video we beat it in like 7 minutes.
Yeah,
we
and-
beat it in 7 minutes with the cutscene and everything at the end.
And we didn't practice before these. We're not practicing our, getting any type of chops up before we go and put these videos up. So when you see us do this, that's because we've played a lot of this game.
Well, to be fair, I have probably died to Beppy more than any other boss in this entire game. So I have every single part of his boss fight that's memorized.
You want to do
The secret deal?
Yeah, you want to do the secret deal. on
What
this
was
one?
the criteria
We have
for
to make
that
sure
again?
we're shrunk when he leaves the
Oh
screen.
yeah, okay, yeah.
and
That
stay
one was
shrunk.
very easy to.
Yeah.
Let's both nuke.
Okay,
I did not hit mine.
that's all good. I think I got it. And boom.
All right, so that's a little bit of extra damage there. Now, so when he leaves screen, we both have to.
We have to stay shrunk so he doesn't see us when he's scouting the screen.
Okay. Aw.
Another great thing about Cuphead is you'll see it's just filled with a litany of secrets and different things that you
Different
can do.
secret phases. You've got all kinds of. All right, shrink.
Okay, so
Why? So now
we
we're
have to
gonna.
stay shrunk so he can't see us.
And then there's gonna be a little extra part.
Oh wait, is that not this right now?
Or is it after this?
Nope, it's
Nope.
this.
Here it is. Yeah. So this
So
is a secret
That-
extra phase.
This guy here is.
It actually skips a smaller phase that's in between there.
Nope, sorry
Wow,
about that.
that
Oh, wow.
complicates things on the screen a lot. Oh, and look at that! Since it was a secret phase, we actually get a little question mark
Yeah,
when we die.
and a secret, death screen. Like these quotes are different, and that's a secret quote. You wouldn't normally see that.
So
quote.
actually, this time we'll just show them the normal.
yeah,
It actually, in my opinion, it makes that boss fight harder because you have that little the baby puppet kind of messing with you during the final phase.
and for you know it all, you'll see like this is the variances that if you want to make this more difficult, you're going to see in this second attempt that it's not going to be nearly as difficult as we made it.
Oh
that
yeah,
first time.
there are little hidden deals. I really like what is that, like a frying pan sound when you get hit? Like a classic cartoony like frying pan
Yeah.
kind of sound in the background. I really just love the practical sound effects work they've done for this as well. Like if you look during the development, they use like what is it? They use like a washboard to make certain sounds. Certain boss sound effects are made, they're made practically, like old school animation that actually would use like they would make the sound in-house.
You would hope so in a game like this where they hand drew the whole thing that they would.
They're
actually,
going for the most
Yeah.
premium, to the T kind of like period piece. They're trying to get it as accurate
I
as
think I got some
possible.
damage on him.
You did. All right.
All right, let's just stay big this
Oh,
time.
stay big?
Yep.
Okay.
That way we don't have to worry about him being in the center of the screen and in the center of those.
Yeah, I'm not
triangles.
used to that.
But you're gonna see right now that because we didn't shrink down, the smallest boss here is gonna stay on the screen, and we're
Yeah.
gonna fight him now.
Yeah, but we do have his hat. Oh my gosh, he just executed me. I was way too close, and he shot me like right in the face. All right, just work around this hat. I forgot about those sprays of fire.
Oh,
Okay,
I got caught on that parry, the first
so
parry.
if you look on like it shooting diagonally up and diagonally down, there's like actual bullets coming out during that phase. So I was not a cat at all. Here, let's try the other phase again.
Okay,
Let's give it a shot.
give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. Yeah, that parry for health is one of the most overpowered little trinkets in this entire game.
If you didn't check it out, we went over to the DLC island just to pick up some power-ups, not to do any
And
of
to
the
get some
stages.
free coins.
So we have a power-up that's available through the DLC, and that was another reason why we were intrigued to run this game again, is because we haven't ran it, the base game, since the DLC came out. So
I haven't really played the base game too much since it came out. I mean, because shit! I just wasted all of my free hits, and they just, man. went away like just like that, man. This is your favorite boss, isn't it?
He's definitely.
Didn't you say that this was your? I thought you said it was your all-time favorite.
He's definitely my favorite of the
flying stages.
The flying stages, yeah.
Yeah, I like Hildeberg a lot. Or Calamaria, I think her name is.
A lot of it is, though, like, if you look at that stop-motion, claymation-style, like, background with the pyramid and the labyrinth around it, I mean, that's just amazing. It makes me wonder, like, even small things like that, how long just that detail takes to animate and...
Well, that's actually probably pretty easy, because all they have to do is go around in a circle around it.
Oh. But I mean, like, just like the you know...
Oh, to create the details. Yeah,
I
didn't even think about that.
It makes me wonder if, like, they are really in real-life set pieces that they videoed.
Yes. What do you mean, you wonder? Yes. The answer to that is yes. They shot all of these in-house.
Oh, come on.
They got the camera shot. It's all real claymation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you look at how timeless some of the older cartoons look that they modeled this game after, I think that was the goal, was to make a game that would, you know, have a timeless feel to it, because it's so, you know, rooted in history of animation.
Oh yeah. This is my favorite period of animation, probably. It just has such a distinct look to it.
It holds. You know? It's weird how, as archaic it is at this point, you know, going to be 100 years in 2030. That it still holds up the way that it does. It has a charm that other periods of animation... It's a timeless
charm, really.
Like, there's other periods of animation that would be more lost periods of animation, where they're like, you know, so-so, whereas this one still just aesthetically is very pleasing to the eye.
I think it's crazy that, wasn't it this year that Steamboat Willie entered public domain?
Yeah.
That's
Which is part of the reason why they think that a game like Mouse is going on. Like, they were anticipating it. There's also a lot of indie films and cartoons that people are making anticipating that. And that's why people are saying, hey, just because something hit the public domain doesn't mean that everybody needs to go ham on it, but they were definitely anticipating
it. You noticed when Winnie the Pooh entered public domain, they had that stupid Blood and Honey horror movie as soon as it happened.
Ironically enough, that man that made that movie is the one that's saying, hey, just because something hits the public domain doesn't mean it needs to be bastardized, and that guy kind of... You know,
well, they probably regretted it, because it's just, I've heard it's generally a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not good.
One of the scenes I saw was just horrible.
Lazy.
Somebody slogging through a pool trying to run away from somebody that's, like, walking through the pool to get them.
That just sounds lame.
The person that was in the pool could have just easily got out of either of the sides.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they're wading through the pool after you, why would... Alright, I'm gonna bomb as well. Oh, did you finish that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, come on, come on, come on! Yes!
Oh, you did, you got it. All right, good job.
But I died.
Oh.
He appeared on that side, and I died. Alright, you got this, Dad.
Oh, I don't. I forgot about that.
The pyramid took you out.
See, there you go. You can see how close I am. I'm so close to the finish line.
Oh yeah, know-it-all. I would definitely recommend watching the Cuphead show. It's really funny.
It's very funny.
And then, seems like it's very pattern-based. Yes.
The writing is very good in that show, and it also just is, like, akin to older cartoons. Again, they're trying to, like, capture that, like, slapstick, you know, hammy plots, nothing really too serious, and...
stuff really doesn't, like, go on between episodes. What is that, serialization?
Yeah, there isn't a lot of that.
It's just kind of one-off, you put it on in the background, you enjoy the animation, you enjoy the jokes, the one-liners, and then... You know, you don't have to think too hard about it.
No, it's not like you gotta be like, well, what did I just see, or I need to talk to somebody about this. If you're talking to them about it, you're like, hey, did you get that one-liner, or that was a pretty funny
Which is your
gag.
favorite episode? Like...
Right. And I'm not trying to be mean. As good as the show is, it's not memorable to the point where I've watched it so many times that I have it memorized, so I can't really tell you a lot of what the plots are about.
But that's nice, because we can also then go back and re-watch it, and it'll be just as enjoyable the second watch as the original watch.
Maybe we could even do something crazy sometime, like as a watch-along or something.
Well, unfortunately, they make it really hard to do stuff like that.
You just can't show whatever you're seeing.
You can't show what we're seeing. It would have to be like we're
all watching at the same time, and then you are reacting to something that you know everybody else is watching and seeing.
Yeah, that would, unfortunately, like, a lot of people have tried to get, like, watch parties going, and
MDA,
a lot of the time...
What is the company that made this game?
MDHR.
Yeah, MDHR's belief is, you know, how much they want us to use their stuff without worrying about copyright infringement and Netflix are two different beasts.
Right. Netflix is very specific about that.
That's all good, but we do suggest it. We're not,
Oh, yeah, we'll just-
not a
what
paid,
we'll
not a
do
paid
is-
endorsement, but definitely suggestion.
What we'll do is eventually we'll get a Discord going, and then we'll all just be in chat together watching the movies at the same time.
You got that. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I
yeah.
appreciate that, Rez.
No problem.
I'm gonna try to bait him down the hats. See if I can keep him down here for you. That way you can stay at that good line that you got. He's kind of focusing. You know, that's the thing. When you have more than one player, you're focusing the AI to pick where it's wanting to prioritize.
Watch out for those hands. I think those do count as a
Okay.
hit. All right, so look for the eyes opening, and then it'll shoot in all four directions around it. So
I'm gonna go in for the bomb.
I'm gonna hit mine as well. I think I might take a hit right here.
Oh, don't get me.
I took a hit
I didn't want you
trying
to worry
get
about
over
getting me. I
you.
think it's about done. It's
Oh
about,
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Woo. Good job.
Yeah, it's definitely pattern-based gameplay, so if you can kind of get into the groove, you can definitely see where things are going to be happening later on in the fight. All right, is that another A? I'm good.
think so.
I'm good with that. I don't care if we miss the time. We're not going for no speed running, but to get some A's on these bosses for our first completion is not bad.
Especially that one. He's a little bit difficult. As you saw, there's a lot of different parts in there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're going to find yourself going through and failing a third of the way through, half the way through, as a way to get your chops up. But like with the patterns being very consistent, you're able to get a little bit further each time. And you're going to feel a sense of accomplishment when you do that.
All right, we're on to our next boss, Baroness von Bonbon. This was one of those bosses that, if you remember, when we first played through the game together, it was hard. It was very difficult.
When we talked about patterns, we didn't mention that there's bosses like this that have different
sub-bosses.
Sub-bosses, and it's not the same every time. So like
yeah.
you're going to get a roll where you're going to get a decent lay of sub-bosses that they're easy, and then you may get another lay where they're all really hard.
Yeah, like that one is one of the easier ones. I'd say the hardest mini-boss here is the Waffle.
The waffle, because he...
Oh yeah, he splits in multiple directions. Oh, we've got Benson. Get back to work, you slackers. I don't know. Whenever I see a gumball machine, like a classic gumball machine, I always think of Benson
Well,
from
yeah,
regular
especially
show.
this guy's got a freaking mouth, and yeah.
All right, I'm gonna...
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all
Were
good.
you going for that one?
it's all good, man.
Ah!
Oh, the cupcake's kind of sloppy.
Oh, he's annoying because he leaves that, like, trail on the ground.
He has got a
Oh,
really-
man.
Oh!
You
I thought I had
almost
it. I thought I had it.
Don't worry. Get that pink.
Oh,
Oh, you jumped into him.
man, that cupcake's rough.
Got Freddy Fazbear in the chat. What's up, Freddy?
Hey, Freddy.
How you doing? Me and Dad are just playing some Cuphead. Last time we played through aisle 1, so now we're going through aisle 2.
Oh, of course he's gonna start with the waffle now.
I
That's
actually,
alright.
in retrospect, I feel like the Cupcake's worse than the Waffle.
He is, because he's got a derpy, like,
That weird
attack
diagonal
pattern.
jump, and then
He's
he's
got
got,
a
that splash on the
yeah.
ground. Just very annoying.
He makes sure to stop right when you think it's comfortable to make a jump, and then like he'll lash out in the area you're jumping. It's really smart on the AI part to make it so it's very
All right,
hard
there
to,
he is.
To dictate his pattern. But
It is hard to dictate his pattern. You just have to go over him when he goes down. That's what I've noticed. When he goes... Oh, did you spawn that?
I did. Oh, you can parry it?
Yeah, for health.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I jumped into him. That was stupid. I killed him.
Awesome.
Alright, let me get that. Okay, now I'm at 2 health. Benson again. Please don't drop any of those gumballs in my direction. Oh, Oh, shit! I did not...
I didn't see her go up there and shoot at us last time.
She did. That's what shot the parryable thing last time. So now the castle's gonna start chasing us. Alright. Damn, that was my fault. You got it, Dad?
I did. Nice. Nice.
Alright, I got health back. It's gotta be pretty close.
Thank you.
I'm trying to stay low to the ground now. Oh, I accidentally dropped through the platform. Oh, you have another hit now. Sick. Very nice. She's gotta be close.
It's gotta be close.
Nice!
Woo! All
Woo!
right. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, fellas. That, like I said, that one ramps so hard. Man, my hands are sweaty after
Yeah, that was
one.
a good one.
Oh, we did it in the time period, though. That's one of those that I don't know how you're supposed to keep all your hits, especially
We
in
still
two-player.
rocked an A. I'll take it.
All A's so far. Ugh. Let's go. I just figured we'd clear this first portion before we start going to the other little side areas.
Right on.
So this is the guy who showed us about the planes. So now he's given us the bomb power-up as well. That would have been useful in when we beat Jimmy. I didn't even think about that.
That's true.
All right, let's go up this way and do this portion. Now, I do believe, yeah. So we could do a little fun thing real quick. Listen to the quartet. Now, YouTube, please don't copyright strike us. We do not own this song. All licensing is Studio MDHR. Oh. Oh.
I figured these guys loved doing this.
I wish I could be part of a barbershop quartet. Quick break. And come back for more. Man, that's one of those eras that I wish that never would have ended. Like, what if there were still barbershop quartets going on now? And like you just, instead of like getting on the game with the boys, you all just go to a barbershop and start performing for people?
You gotta get your 4-piece outfit ready.
Yeah, with the hat. Alright, so that's the next mausoleum. Get a little bit of a preview.
You can walk this way.
Just for fun.
We don't have to. It lets you get here earlier.
Well, we already opened up this.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a run and gun?
Let's do a run and gun.
Yeah, we've done a lot of bosses
no.
back to back, but this is me and Dad's least favorite run and gun stage in the whole game.
The whole game.
The whole game.
Um,
It's because of these cards and the mechanic of having to keep up with the cards. Alright, so... we have to... Don't drop down there when the ducks come. You just shoot them.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, you're good. I'm not like...
It's been a while.
Yeah.
This is not one that I like.
Here, let's
at all.
restart. We should get all 3 of those pink ducks for the parry. So we're gonna kill this guy. Whatever. I'm jumping through him. Now we go up to the ceiling. And parry that duck. So that's 2 out of 3. Oh shit. Was not even thinking about those cars. And get that.
There we go.
So there's all 3 of our parries. We don't have... Get back up here. Don't have to worry about those for the rest of the time now. You just gotta get through it. Get down. So it's the wall. What a weird boss. Still very Contra-esque, though.
Come on, guy. There we go.
Aw. I got hit on the way out of that one. Okay, let me come back. I need to get on the ground. Yeah, this is me and Dad's least favorite run and gun. Just because there's so much to keep up with. You have to keep up with all the projectiles on screen as well as... he's gonna drop down. Yep. Alright. Okay. Okay, there's the other coin.
We're gonna say that this is the most difficult, and it doesn't look that, but I swear it's a lot more difficult than it looks.
You just have to know where not to be.
Yes.
Dash through. Oh. Oh, okay, so we gotta go on top now, right? Oh, this moves. I forgot that that moves. You have to be up here. Bwah!
Oh,
Yeah, I remembered that.
oh.
I was already, like, ready for that one by the time we got there. Are those jacks? Like, from the game?
I was trying to give myself something to parry off of to get a health.
Please don't kill me. Okay, okay. Just gotta keep up. Bwah!
Jeez.
Die!
That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a tap. There you go. Good job.
Ugh.
Oh, wow.
Alright, one more wall. One more wall.
You got this.
What?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's abnormal.
I don't remember that tongue at all.
I don't either. Be on the bottom. There you go.
Ah!
Oh, you got it.
I thought I was dead.
I thought you were dead too.
I thought I was dead.
Oh my god.
I
Thank
finished
you
it on the
so much.
ceiling.
That's like the third one we finished on the second try, and I'm thankful.
I hate that stage.
It's not.
I only know that so well from dying for. Dude, I remember we were like screaming when we first beat that. Okay,
yeah,
that's our first
it's
beat.
because it's not fun. It's definitely
just
difficult.
so fast paced. There's just so much going on at all times.
Alrighty.
I think we should go spend some of these coins. We're rolling in it, man.
Is there a shop around here?
Up here. Here it is.
There it is. Pork Ryan's Emporium.
All right. How's everybody in chat? It's been fun to watch. It's pretty low quality. Oh, that's because your phone is defaulting to low quality. I was like, why is it? I was watching chat and I was like, why does that look so fuzzy? Yeah, remember, if you're watching on your phone, always remember to turn quality up so it looks the best. I forget to do that all the time. I don't quite... I think I'm gonna pick up Lobber. I really want the parry axe ability. I guess I'll save the rest of them. Yeah, I'm glad that it's interesting, though, at all, because, you know, I really feel like this will be your type of game. Like, just based off of the type of player you are, I really feel like you're gonna enjoy the challenge that comes with this game, but also, like, the mastery that you can kind of achieve.
Let's see.
Oh,
Nice.
another coin. Let's do a boss.
All right.
Let's do Wally Warbles. This is another one of those bosses that it took so long to get perfected. And, you know, I'm sure we're still gonna show some weakness here. Okay, so in this first part, he, like, shoots the eggs, and then he'll do that part where he covers the whole screen in feathers. Do you remember that?
Yeah, vaguely, yes, I do.
That's, like, the hardest part. This? Oh, that's the glove.
I should know when there's a parryable object that you got it.
Get it. So you get your health back. Well, there's 2 out of 3 parries.
That egg. That's way too early for me to have lost all my hit points.
We'll go through it just to familiarize ourselves again. Alright, so that's first phase clear. Now we have this. This is a lot harder than it looks as well. You really just have to know where to be positioned and how the feathers come down. Alright. Got that part again. Oh, I took a hit. I'm gonna get closer.
Oh, no.
And bomb him.
I'm sorry about that. Oh god, you got it?
Yep.
Jeez.
I was being crazy.
That was crazy.
I'm bombing.
Good luck.
Oh, I did not.
Oh wow.
If I wouldn't have,
Luckily they give you iframes for getting the res.
yeah, just a little bit. Okay, finally, he's out of his house. Now we've got his son.
Oh, that parry didn't work. That's why
I got you
Wow,
anyway!
jeez.
I got you! Just
Wow.
like in Zombies, man, I'm willing to risk my life to res you.
Jeez.
I knew either I was gonna go for it or I wasn't, so like I had to make that decision on the spot. Oh, he's so close to me.
Like I said, we gotta be close to each other if you want me to get the res if you get hit.
I died. Oh, no, it's not death.
Was
it was not death.
Stay down lower at the bottom of the screen, so...
Yep, good call. Shoot. I like the bombs for this phase. Because it'll pass through his little eggs. That was a very risky exit I went for there. Come on. He's got to be close. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. We got his son out of the way, and now it's time for the big papa. Oh. We literally died to a cheap projectile that we just didn't know was coming.
Okay. Let's
try that one again. Little embarrassed there, I'm not gonna lie.
It's alright. It's that eggs that got me almost every time.
Yeah, I just stay close on the left and just move up and down. Let me get those parryables. Yep, stay against the left side. So then you can just move up or down to adjust. Alright. Does he take damage during this phase?
I think so.
I couldn't really tell. Here, I'm gonna get that. Oh, I didn't even see where I was. I got lost. Go use your bomb. Oh. I thought that was gonna give me health. I really thought that was gonna give me health. It's the only reason I risked my life for it. All right. All right. Back to his son.
I was too close in there.
I was too close to him. Can you make it?
Oh, come on.
That's my bad.
It's all good. Oh, come on. No.
It's all right.
I was hoping it was going to shrink in a little bit more.
I haven't heard much about the Blind Forest, but who knows? Maybe we'll stream it sometime.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, this is definitely where the game starts to ramp a little bit. Oh shit.
It's funny because this is probably my least favorite flying.
This is my least favorite.
Too,
yep.
And they're both
I was actually
Island 2.
I was actually about to say that just because there's too much going on in this stage. Like, it's still fun. It still has you know, an accomplishment factor to it, but like, it's just, it is the start of the ramp for sure. And I think if you're either ready for it at this point or you're not.
And it's one of those stages where normally we can get through to the last part, but the last bit was the hardest bit, and you spend all the time getting there.
I'm gonna take a hit. Oh, I get iframes after that.
I'm gonna see if I can jump in there.
Did you still get it?
I think I did. Aw.
Right in line. Nice, you got some hits back.
I can't believe I did that.
Ooh. He's a very funky flight pattern. Ah!
I thought you had that parry.
I wasn't even looking for it.
You really have to look and see how
the problem is there's two of us, so I'm just thinking he's gonna shoot at you, and then he shoots at me anyways.
Ooh.
I hit what? I parried it, but I still took the hit. That's, in my opinion, that's a little stupid. We got a sub. Renegade Storm, thank you so much for the subscription.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. It's always so cool to get live subscriptions.
Come on, Dad. It's all up to you now.
Alright, let's see if we can get this last phase done. Oh.
You need to be shrinking. That's how you get in and out of those eggs easiest. Nice.
Okay.
Bombs, yep. Now, middle of the screen. Go middle. Move around, you don't want those pills hitting you.
Oh, come on. I thought I had enough room to get past that.
Yeah, but once again, thank you, Renegade Storm, for subscribing. You know, it's great to have you here on stream. We've just started doing streams a little bit more recently, but it's been pretty fun, especially considering, like, there's a lot less work put into streaming. Like, not that it's not work trying to play and, you know, talk at the same time, but like not having to do all the editing and recording's pretty fun. So just to get some stuff out there, you know. And I always love to play some games that, you know, maybe aren't the most recordable. Like some games you have to play for hours on end, and it's not really fun to watch only 20 minutes, you know.
Oh.
All right, just gotta focus here. All right, gonna hit the bomb.
I don't think I'm gonna wait to use my bomb on little dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
Get that hit back that I took, and then take another one.
You should be just about
Get this pink bird when you can.
He's got to be about done with this phase. There it is.
I shot that bomb right in his face. All right, you go for that.
I inputted the shrink button.
Yeah, it's Y.
Yeah, and you move faster and you
Oh,
shrink
yeah,
too, and I forget about that.
The only downside is your bullets travel less distance, but it's mainly just for getting out of a pinch anyway.
Right. Oh, you got it. Good job. Ah, weak! I'm sorry.
You died right at the top of the screen, man.
Oh, man.
Gotta be pretty close. This phase isn't too much longer. Why did he shoot up? It's like he was targeting you off screen.
Right.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, we do think so too. The variety does make this game a lot more refreshing. If it was just all bosses, all running guns, or God forbid all of these stages, as much as I like them, it would not nearly have the appeal. But I feel like once you feel like one genre has, you know, hit a wall, you can always go just try one of the other stages and kind of get a different perspective and
It's gotta be close.
a fresh change of pace.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Now look at this dude. They're salting him.
They're salting him.
Salt and pepper. They're literally preparing to cook him afterwards.
Oh my god. I appreciate that, Bray, because I didn't want to have to keep going through that stage.
Yeah, that stage is a toughie for sure. And I did it with all my hits too.
It's satisfying to watch somebody else do really well at it, but and I feel like I can do pretty good avoiding the projectiles for the majority of it, but that end part is just rough.
Yeah, that's definitely rough. Let's go do that mausoleum real quick.
Heck yeah, it's a great change of. This is like the fourth change of pace.
Yeah,
because
oh yeah,
this is
they
like a
also have
parry-
these mausoleum stages.
It's like a parry only ordeal, which gets you get your parry skills up, which are really important late game.
Oh yeah, this is where I learned to parry. Because you can jump from ghost to ghost parrying. It's a great way to remember, like, the weight, really. Like, you have to hit it at the perfect time. Especially if you're trying to revive someone. So here's our third type of ghost. Got the old grandpa ghosts. You got them swirly dudes. And then got the normal default pink ghosts.
And the goal basically is we're trying to prevent any of these from getting to the vase in the middle of the screen.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Can you get that pink one? Nice. All three. Good stuff, Dad. This is another thing that we gotta be pretty close at this point.
I can't believe I got that. Nice.
Nice! So this is invincibility.
Okay.
So this is I don't think it's as useful as the normal super, but it's still nice for the run and gun stages especially. Alright.
Yeah, the mausoleums are how you unlock your specials, and it's weird because I feel like the first one almost is like the best one, but that's just because you do a lot of damage and sometimes you're just trying to push phase.
Alright.
Nice.
So
Let's just talk to this guy just for prosperity.
yeah, but know it all, there's definitely a great large variety to this game. Alright. What do you want to do next, Dad?
Oh man.
We could do a run and gun.
Yeah, let's hit another running gun since we're over here.
Alright.
Okay, I like this one.
Yeah, this one was fun. It has a very cheerful tune to it. Hop on, Dad.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah, I'm used to being Mugman.
Ugh.
Oh, that was not parryable?
It was parryable, but I had shot it. So remember, don't shoot the balloons.
That guy looks like he's got teeth.
I guess he kind of does.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't bounce on him. I would have killed him. Oh. Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
Got Mr. Magician back. Wow.
Like this stage here to me is like completely encapsulates the spirit of Cuphead.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just okay, remember this part? They're gonna shoot the balls and it'll knock our respective thing down. Like that. Okay. Yeah, the spread just destroys those guys. Now we just gotta take the cannons out. Sweet.
Alright.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I suggest you just... Yep.
I'm cheesing this guy. He doesn't know we're here. Sorry.
Yep. That's what I... The first time I
My
ever fought
bad.
that's what I did. I just realized I could sit there and damage him without him
This
doing
is one of my
anything.
favorite parts in the entire game.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
The
they're,
mustard and
they're shooting condiments at us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just neat. It also has, like, that oldie time feel of, like, you know, go to the snack bar. Go to the lobby, get yourself a snack.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Good job.
Oh, I almost... we both
We both
did
just
that.
stood there right on his freaking... on his doorstep there.
Stop shooting mustard. We've had enough. Who eats relish on a pretzel anyway?
Right.
I mean, I guess I'm assuming it's for a hot... Oh, it's a
Oh, there
hot
it's
dog.
for him.
I was like...
Mr. Hot Dog. Eat that, hot dog. Oh, I'm glad that the platform came back down. I was about screwed there.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about
Was that
right
first
there,
try?
guys. Yeah, first try.
First try, A+.
Love that. Loved it.
I think so.
Like
I don't know.
It's my favorite. So.
Unless it was... No, it's too short. Or
Is it-
too
no,
long.
We could still get an A+.
No, it'll just be an A.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because it's way too long?
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's alright.
I hope that was fun for you guys to watch as it was for us to play through, because that was
Well,
again,
we
one of
also-
my favorite running guns.
That's one of the easier ones, I feel like. But,
You think that would have been an aisle 1
yeah.
running gun?
But it fits the theme of this place.
It
though.
does. Like a fair. Like you
Yeah.
run at the fair, so...
So we've got all
Let's
of...
check their equipment real quick so we can check the list.
We're missing one
One
boss.
more guy.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's the dragon.
Ah,
Oh.
Grim Matchstick. Man. Alright. This is my favorite boss.
Yeah, this one's awesome. I really feel like they modeled this dragon after the dragon that chases you at the end of Mega Man 2. It really kind of gives me those feels with him being green and imposing.
You also moving with the stage.
Yeah, very much so.
I think I'm gonna use that crack shot that you have.
Yeah, it's sweet because when it breaks apart, it does like it has extra damage. But
I would recommend against using spread shot for this one.
I just have it on there. I'm not using it.
Yeah, tracker or lobber or
Tracker.
yeah,
Track. Buy tracker yet?
You have tracker. It's chaser. It's in the
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I think just so you can focus. Like I've played through this game. I feel like probably more recently than you. Like all of this is still fresh to me. Like I remember all of the patterns and everything. So I feel like for you, since I feel like it's been a little bit longer, just focusing on the platforming part of it all is most important. Aw, dude, this music almost brings back memories within itself. Just like how many times hearing this theme restart over and over
Oh,
again.
I'm telling you.
Tail.
Oh, you called it too. I gotta make sure to look out for that tail.
Yeah, I saw it waving at the bottom. I'm like, just gotta... Tail. I'll call it if you need.
No, you called it. It was good. That was a good call.
Yeah. Alright, stage 1 done with. Now, something funny, in the earlier version...
This is the hardest part.
Oh, this is the hardest part. Yep, I'm gonna be quiet now, actually.
It's alright.
It's weird that the hardest part is just focusing on those enemies. Damn it!
Oh.
I took a hit because he jumped at you. See, like, they're just all over the place, and especially if they're jumping for your teammate, and you accidentally get hit in the cross... Like that one! I literally only got hit because he was attacking you.
Man. Oh, God.
Oh, I thought I was you.
I got you. Oh, no. I tried to use my special, and it just didn't work out for me.
I might just drop right off the map if I'm unlucky. I shouldn't have shot that. I forgot that. I forgot those bubbles open and split when you shoot them.
That's a pretty darn good first play on that, though. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we'll try that one again. Grim Matchstick is definitely my favorite boss, just because
It's kind of funny because it's also got another one of those awesome rotating set pieces in the background. That tower.
Yeah,
It looks really cool.
this is one of the first
Tail?
stages I feel like I really had to learn how to dodge. Like, really had to learn, because it'll allow you to...
Oh,
I think I parried that one.
you did. It's all right.
Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, bounce around a little bit.
Like, I feel like you want to stay to the far right, but it's like the arc of those jumps of those enemies
We should
down
be in
there.
different places, I almost feel like,
I
because
agree.
I keep getting hit by yours. The ones that are jumping for you are hitting me.
I actually feel like I'm doing better.
I
over
feel
here
like
on the
it's
far
better
right.
to stay one of us on the left and one of us on the right.
I agree.
Because then they'll just kind of jump in between both of us.
He's got to be about done. Thank you so much.
Ow. Didn't land on a cloud. Eat this. What? That's BS, man. Okay, stop shooting. Literally turn around and just shoot your straight shot at him. Because the problem is that that fireball will... Damn, I lost all of my extra hits.
Good recovery.
I had no...
I'm off the screen. What did I do?
You just wasted your... Let me go back. Okay.
Oh,
Stop using that. That is the downside to that shot. Is that equipment, the crack shot is... Okay, take chaser off and use straight shot.
take chaser off.
And use straight shot. Pea shooter, yep. Because the problem with that is it's auto-tracking to the bubble with the fire in it and splitting it every time. So you literally, it just keeps hitting me. And I can't really avoid it when it covers like the whole screen.
I'm sorry.
You're alright. Like that one you're using right now is great for this, but for, you know,
Tail.
but for the later bit, I feel like we just keep bursting those bubbles. And it's making it harder on us.
Tail.
That was a risky parry.
Tail.
Yep. Damn
Damn
it!
it. I need to start getting some parries off because yeah,
I don't know that there are any parries here.
I can create some.
Oh, that's true. You essentially turn one of your EX attacks into a heal. Ugh! That's frustrating as shit. Die already. What the hell? That's just frustrating because, like, I could have swore they weren't even damageable. So straight shot, avoid the balls. Flamethrower. What? What did I even die by?
I got you.
Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I just don't even know what killed me there. Dead again. Yeah, this is one of those situations where you gotta res chain. Again, man.
I got you.
I can't even get any footing when we come back.
Oh.
Like, I just keep taking hits. Good stuff, Dad.
Come on, guy. You're done. Oh!
God damn it, man.
I hate this.
I love this stage, but at the same time, it's just so difficult. It's literally harder with 2 people. I feel like this is actively more difficult with 2 people. I'm losing my patience, I'm not gonna lie.
Tail.
What?
Tail.
Sorry if I don't talk much during this fight, I'm focusing.
That's all good.
Left and right.
Oh.
Damn it. It's gotta be close. Gotta be close, man. Please. Please. Yep. That was just dumb. I literally was trying to do what you've been doing by spawning that little guy to parry, and of course I'm looking at your super bar, so your super bar isn't charged, so I wouldn't have wasted that if I would have had that much energy. Ugh! It's this last phase, like, that's where all the difficulty comes in, is not shooting the fireballs, like... I also hate auto-scrollers, personally, so to be told where you have to go is kind of frustrating. Oh, I did that to myself. Super.
Come on, guy. Yes!
Yeah, I threw both of my EX attacks. I was not doing that
That's what
again.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Hope that
Thanks
you,
for the hearts. Thanks for the emotes,
yeah,
guys.
whew, I'm telling you.
And so sorry we got so frustrated, man. But that was just... That's a hard one, man. There's Moxie Media in chat. Thank you so much for the encouragement, guys. Man, that is a rough one. And a difficult one to end Aisle 2.
Absolutely. I'm glad that we saved the hardest one for last because...
Me too.
Well, I didn't want to, get super rampy in chat, but, it's one of those situations where the more you fail closer to the end, the more frustrating it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, I have a question, right? Should we go through the next aisle on this stream, or should we start a new stream so it's easier to watch in perpetuity?
We should probably stop at here, and then we'll just be back in probably about 10-15 minutes with Island 3. That way we can get a new title card up and all that stuff.
Alright, so anyone in chat, we will be back here soon. We're going to be tackling the difficult Aisle 3. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end of this stream. It might have been a short one as far as our stream goes, but we're just so happy that you guys are tuning in when we go live, and this has just been so much fun so far going through Cuphead with Dad, because, like we've talked about, we haven't really played it together since it came out. So, this is one of my favorite games of all time.
Being able to enjoy something like this and re-enjoy it and be able to do it with you guys.
Oh, I forgot that it does that. I was just spinning around for fun.
No.
It is I, Game Jimmy. I grant 3 wishes, and this is the first. Each wish doubles HP till the next win. I didn't even mean to do that. I forgot that the DLC added that. It's almost like an easy mode. So I guess we're gonna have the benefits of using that next stream. I didn't really mean to do that.
Let's just make sure we tackle the hardest boss possible with it.
Yeah, we'll use it on the hardest possible boss. But as always, it's been Bray.
And Brian.
From the Vid-Bits. We've had so much fun playing Cuphead so far, and we really hope that you guys will tune in to the next stream when we take on Aisle 3.
Yep, we're only about the halfway mark, so there's still plenty more Cuphead to come.